What is going on, everybody? C4 here today, bringing you episode 19 of the Toronto Huskies expansion franchise. And we're here week 5. Quick update of where you are, just in case. It's been a week or two since we did the last episode. We're 0-4. We need to get on the right side of the season to try to salvage anything. We have Sam Darnold as our big-time quarterback who we drafted. Leonard Fournette, all the regulars. I'm assuming you guys know what's going on. So, we are here, week number 5. It is a bye week. And let's see what we can look at in terms of extending some players. We got Dante Fowler, Ty Montgomery, Brian Poole, AJ Cann are the guys we're going to negotiate with right now. Cann's a guy I'm probably going to wait. Brian Poole, however, is a player I think is very valuable. Let's see if we can get him in for 11 mil over 3 years. Okay, he's going to try to low boss. I'm not so concerned about Ty Montgomery, but Dante Fowler is a guy, 83 overall, come off the edge. He is, there we go. We got Dante Fowler back. He is a guy that we want to pair with really Shaq Barnett, big time defensive line. That's pretty much, if you watch us on the defensive side of the ball, the defensive line is where we make all of our money. I guess I'll show just a quick little bit of scouting. I'll see what we've done. I don't want to just go through the entire scouting process here because it'll make the video too long. I'll just edit it out. But there, right now, we've scouted a bunch of first-round prospects in regards to positions I think we should try to address. And there is plenty of guys here that I am very, very intrigued at getting. Looking at our defense right now. Obviously, offensive line is a big-time position for us. We got this guy, right guard here. Heath Suff. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. 2 right guards here that are both definitely on our radar. Corner is a big time. Corner, I'm going to stress right now. People always ask me, AC4, what are your tips, hits, and all that stuff in terms of scouting in Madden? I'm telling you right now, corner is the best one because they are the toughest players to draft if you're not using your scouting to get what their positional skills are going to be. Because, I mean, look at that right there, man. Both these guys are going to be beasts. We're 0-4, so we should be able to land worst case scenario, unless we have a complete 180, a top-tier corner in this year's draft class. And we got 4 first-round studs. I'm happy. I'm glad that we're going to be looking at this. So when we come back, I will be done my scouting for this week, and we'll be jumping right into our big-time matchup. All right, we are back real quick. So how we do these episodes, as I've stated before, is we do 4 weeks in a video. Last week was the bye week. We have the 4-1 Titans. We also have the Ravens and the Colts. Looking at the real outlook of this, I think the Titans is the important game for us to actually get our gameplay in. So we will play the Titans, and then we will sim the Ravens and Colts and see where we can get. But one guy, I found a very key playmaker for us. Good find, a great find, some may even say here. In the 2nd round, Bernard Maryland, 1st round talent, B+, B, and C+ for all the main coverage skills. I'm very intrigued by getting him. Hopefully he's the kind of homie we're going to be able to address and add to the Huskies roster. So without further ado, though, let's jump right into the ball game against the 4-1 Tennessee Titans. Let's take a quick look at their stats, see what has got them to this 4-1 start. Let's see here, Titans. So we got Marcus Mariota firing all cylinders, 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 picks. We got 6. Okay, we all know that run game is going to be, I mean, just those 3 running backs alone is pretty much ridiculous. Why do you have that? Why is that what you have? But then again, that's maybe why the record is. Robert Woods is their big-time wide receiver, 30 catches, 315 yards, and a touchdown. They got Patterson there as well. And on the defensive side of the ball, Avery Williamson is leading the team in tackles. They've been able to get to the quarterback. That's not bad. Brian Arakpo, Derek Morgan. In terms of interceptions, they got... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So, do they have any rookies on their team? Like, who has been their... Oh, they got Desmond King. And we'll just say Des King's right now their big-time defensive back out of Iowa. All right, so let's rock and roll here. And let's go against the Tennessee Titans. All right, here we go. We're picking this up here. We're using the play the moments here just to put us in good spots. And we're only a 7-7 ball game. We're on the 14 trying to stop the Tennessee Titans. Now, we're clearly seeing why this roster is very good, because they can run the ball like nobody's business. That offensive line is legit as hell. Le'Veon Bell already has 61 yards, a touchdown against our ass. So we need to step it up. Our defensive, I mean, it's a rainy game, so it's going to be who essentially can run the ball with more success I mean, we got Leonard Fournette. We got no slouches there. And then we just, nice little tackle there from Jalen Ramsey, but they're getting child's play on the 1-yard line. If they've ever watched me on YouTube, they know the C4 special is the play that you need to run to have the most success. But we opened up here. We have the Titans got a touchdown from Le'Veon Bell, and we opened up with a passing touchdown from Sam Darnold through the air. So, oh my God. Awuzie was out of position. I think he probably could have jumped that for a pick if he had a little bit better zone awareness. The prospect from Colorado getting torched there. Robert Woods finding himself pretty much unmarked in the corner of the end zone there. Oh, come on. Bullshit. We're back in the red zone here. Been able to manufacture a decent drive, and now it's time for Leonard Fournette to punch this shit in. Finish it. Oh my God, there's a fucking penalty, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if EA has updated this shit within the last month, but it seems like penalties are off the goddamn chain. I don't know, maybe I might have to update my sliders, but it seems like there is just a bunch. Well, maybe it's more realistic that way, that there's more penalties, but it just seems more often than not we are getting dinged with some really, really tough penalties that are fairly frustrating, infecting my experience. We hit Richie James on the quick slant, and our stud in the 6th round out of Middle Tennessee State. Him and Sam Darnold have been going off as we tie this ball game up at 14. I mean, he is so agile, so small, so quick. Just jucks and jives. 47 is able to get his way into the touchdown that ties up in front of the home fans at the Den in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. All right, let's go with that nice Ty Montgomery reception there. Look at Sam Darnold, 17-19, 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. No turnovers on the day, which is exactly what I want to see. But since we last picked up, the sim has robbed us. Tennessee Titans have got 2 quick field goals. By field goals, I clearly mean touchdowns. I've had a couple tonight here. C4 is on the saw. Oh, wide open. Oh, Richie James! You gotta bring that in, bud. I know it's raining. You might not get much rain down there in Middle Tennessee, wherever the hell that is. Is that where goddamn the wrestler Kane is he running for governor? Off his back foot. AR-15. Let's be honest. I'm gonna have to come on right now and say Allen Robinson may be my favorite wide receiver in this year's Madden. We've used him really just in this series. I don't think we've had him in any of our maybe a rebuild or 2. But AR-15 is an absolute stud. Let's drop back. Easy, easy, easy. Run it in. Oh, and of course he does. I find this game, man, if you don't have at least like 75 carrying on your QB, he's going to fumble that. I mean, come on, man. You can't have that shit happen. Madden, I'm the one. Hold on to it. Fuck. Alright, we're picking up here 3rd and 6. I mean, another whitewash. We're on our way to go to 0-5. But our quarterback is playing very well. I'm going to have to say that. As we just throw an interception, a user pick, because, you know, we're playing like shit. Darnold on the hand. Before that, terrible pass. He's been playing well, but the rest of the team not so much. Our defense is pathetic right now, man. Fuck off! Alright, and what was clearly one of the best performances of the season is we get body bag 44-14 against rivals, the 4-1, now moving to 5-1 Tennessee Titans. We haven't seen a performance like that since our actual first gameplay against the Jets. We have been horrendous here, not being able to carry over any of the success we had in the Philadelphia Eagles Connected Franchise Mode Series. We were just coming off a Super Bowl win. We have just been horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I mean, you're going through rookie jitters with a rookie quarterback. I completely understand that. But, I mean, those 2 picks were against me. The sim had no impact on those 2 picks. They totally come on me. 200. If he didn't have that, Darnold would have had one hell of a game. 268 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then my 2 picks. I mean, Mariota didn't do much, but we all knew the Titans clearly survive on the... What? There you go. There you go. There you go. I mean, There you go. The most audacious stat line I have seen through anything I have done in Madden history. There you go. I guess the Toronto Huskies defense was playing on all rookie and Le'Veon Bell. Oh, fucking God, that's like as good as some running backs get the entire season. And he got that in one day on our ass. Oh my God, what is that? What is that? All right, we're back after we just got absolutely spanked. 400 yards and 5 touchdowns for Le'Veon Bell. I mean, let's look at the stats right now. Let's just see where the 5-1 Titans and Le'Veon Bell. Like, yeah. I want to say that we're realistic here. Like, you know, we're trying to take this as serious as possible. But let's just look now how much further ahead Le'Veon Bell is of everyone else in terms of rushing. So we got 600 yards and 4 touchdowns from Zeke Elliott and 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns from Le'Veon Bell. I mean, we just probably single-handedly handed Le'Veon Bell of the divisional rival Tennessee Titans the MVP trophy after that one game. But yeah, now we're going into our 2-game simulation. I don't know, maybe they're going to be the ones that can get us out of this 0-5 slump. Maybe it's now the theme of this video to try and go under. Can we go 0-16? Can we pull a Cleveland Brown-esque season out of our ass here? 1-15. I mean, we got the rookies, but our defense is pathetic. We're 0-6. What happened last week? We lost 21-10 to Baltimore. At least it was a little bit more manageable. I don't know who the hell the running back probably is. Kenneth Dixon probably went for 900 yards. So during that game, Joe Flacco had 317 yards, 1 touchdown. Again, our defense is falling flat on their ass. Pathetic, man. 144 yards, no touchdowns, and an interception from Sam Darnold. In terms of running the ball, Fournette didn't have a bad day. 93 yards, no touchdowns, and a fumble. Charles Sims, 59 yards and 2 touchdowns. In terms of receiving, I mean, oh my God. Josh Gordon, 7 catches, 101 yards. Philly Brown, almost 100 yards. Tight end Gilmore, 72. We did nothing on the offensive side of the ball. Torrey Smith, now reunited in Baltimore, able to get himself a receiving touchdown. Defensive side of the ball, I mean, let's see what we got for turns. At least sacks. Sacks from T. Sizzle. Barrett got on the board there. And we got the interception for the Ravens. Goes to Forrest Warfield. All right, cool name. So we're 0-6. We got one more game. Divisional rival, the Colts. They're not doing so hot. They're 2-5. I feel that this could be the one. This could be the victory that we need. I'm going to scout some college players. We'll be right back after that. And we'll see what happens with the Colts as we finish this episode up, which has been pretty goddamn depressing. Help me, you know, hopefully we can get a couple good studs here in terms of scouting to really back me off that ledge of just ending it all. All right, we got the 2-5 Colts. Let's see what they have in terms of stats. I know we didn't do it against Baltimore, but, you know, more so it's more important against your divisional rivals. Let's see how old Andy Luck is doing in the known as cursed franchise here in Madden 17. So Andrew Luck, 1,800 yards, 13 touchdowns, 5 picks. Their run game, they have Darkwa here, 331 and 2. Receiving, Moncrief is leading the team with 32 catches, 333 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Dorsett, 493 and 2. Hilton, 463 and 4. And on the defensive side of the ball, Brian Cushing, whoa, that's a lot of tackles. 76 tackles for Brian Cushing. We got 3.5 sacks from Kendall Langford. Tack McKinley is there with the Colts with the sack to his name as well. And in the secondary, they got 2 picks from Vontae Davis and 2 from Brian Cushing. Brian Cushing, is he on the sauce again? That's what I need to know. Brian Cushing hasn't performed at this kind of level since his Defensive Rookie of the Year season, where he was more juiced than a goddamn Tropicana truck. Let's see what we can do against the Colts. We're advancing next week to the Texans. That's probably what's going to be the game that opens up episode 20. But can we get the win? Can we finally get 1-6? It's the Colts. We have dominated the Colts when we have controlled this team. And we're 0-7. We are absolutely fucking horrendous. We are horrendous. 24-17 loss to the Colts. Close, but no cigar, but close. It only counts in, I don't know, horseshoes and something, whatever that saying goes. And we're playing like shit. Andrew Luck, I mean, what is our defense is pathetic. Utterly pathetic from our defense. We have studs on the defense too. Andrew Luck, 212 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Sam Darnold, 225 with 1 touchdown to his game. Not bad from him. 87 yards from Darkwa, 58 from Fournette. That is not getting the job done. Fournette is clearly having a sophomore slump. Then again, our offensive line is horrendous. T.Y. Hilton had himself a day. 5 catches, 70 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Allen Robinson, 5 catches for 72 for us. And it turns on the defensive side of the ball. Davis was all over the place making tackles. We get sack from Easley, Fowler, and Onyemata. So we were able to put pressure on him. Our offensive line seems like they held up a little bit. But Man, 0-7. This is like the worst I've ever had. This is the worst I've ever had. Next episode, hopefully we'll be better. I don't know what to fucking say, guys. We got the Texans, Colts, Texans, and Titans. So we have really the less of our divisional matchups. I don't know what game we play. I think maybe we play the Colts. I'm not playing the Titans again. I'm not gonna be a part of a usered game where we give up 400 yards and 5 touchdowns again. The Colts are the weakest team in the division. I think that now it's just gonna be, can we win a game, or are we just gonna get bypassed right to the draft and get the #1 overall pick? But I mean, let's look at our defense. What the hell is going on? Like our depth chart. Maybe it's our playbook. Do we need to switch something up there? Looking at our defense, it's not that bad. It is not 400 yards and 5 touchdowns that bad. We got 83 overall defensive end to pair with an 83 overall defensive end. Our defensive tackles 81 and 78. I mean, that's not bad at all. That should be decent against the run. I know most of these guys, Onyemata is good against the run when we use him. I don't know how well he fares out in the sim. Easily is an edge rusher to get after the quarterback. Same goes with Barrett and Fowler. So we have not really any guys that can stop the run, which makes sense. But jumping to the secondary, we got Miles Jack, 81. We got Jared Davis, 79, to go with, Cameron Smith, Paul Warler. Our linebacking core is not amazing. They're not horrendous, though. There's not like we have 60 overalls across the park. I've seen better performances when we try to make like the shittiest defense possible. They're making plays. Our secondary, we get 85 overall, Jalen Ramsey, and some prospects. Not great by any means. I'm not going to come out here and say with secondary should be, shutting guys down. But that is not bad at all. There is plenty of upside there, especially led with Jalen Ramsey. Our secondary, we got Swearinger and Poole, 280 overall safeties to go along with Josh Harvey Clemens, who's a tackle machine. I honestly have no answer. I mean, we got to look at our playbook maybe? What are we running here on our coach? We got, let's go with our schemes here. On the defensive side of the ball, we're going at 4-3. Can we go like attacking 4-3? We don't even, 4. Okay, we'll just stay with a 4-3. And our playbook's attacking 4-3. I mean, that's, maybe we'll go with a base 4-3. Maybe I'll be a little bit more conservative against the run so we don't give up 400. God, I can't get over that. That is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Given the fact that our team last year wasn't that bad. We were able to compete and contend in games. I mean, we're not getting blown out outside of the Jets and the Titans loss right now, but something needs to fucking happen. I don't know. Leave a suggestion in the comment section below what the hell we could potentially do going forward. But thank you guys for watching. When's the next Eagles? Hopefully I can get into another Eagles episode very soon to get the disgusting, dirty taste out of my mouth. Whew. Till next time, guys. C4 saying like, subscribe, all that, typical YouTuber stuff. And peace out.